Which in a way it could be. I mean, if it wasn't for the investor stuff, you know, maybe they could delay it and fix everything up. But you know, that's not the case, basically, or it can't really work out as simply as that, without having some kind of issues. So the patch can be there for, you know, like obviously if you're downloading it, you know, it'll just all be on there in general. But I don't. Maybe y'all just have to look up the video. It's called if this comes out, which I'm for sure this is gonna come out before the Reignited trilogy is released. But there's just try to look up look up the guy's channel called Canadian Guy or Canada Guy A, as in EH. Screw that like thing. It's gonna take up too much time. Let's see. But yeah, just look up that guy and you'll see something about like a disco ball. You'll see something about doing about the whole, you know, Reignited trilogy thing, or the download thing. It's hard for me to explain stuff, so might be best to look it up.
Is there a draft in here?
Oh, all the puns. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Forgot it was Coco that you use. This is one of the only truly gimmicky, you know. Wow, that's kind of a loud laser blast sound. Whenever she gets hit. Ah, shoot. Anyway, let's see. I'm sure it was some kind of charge. Like where you could charge over to the balloons and stuff, because they're all kind of spread out here. Spread out. Okay, anyway, at least I'm 100% on my thing here. Okay, so you have to destroy these, but you have to destroy their shields first. That's why there's only 3, is because just imagine trying to destroy like 5 of these, like, with that situation. There we go. Boy, this Ratchet & Clank game sure... Well, this version of it came out the same year as Ratchet & Clank. But obviously Crash wasn't exactly the first to do spaceship stuff. That would belong to Asteroids. That honor belongs to Asteroids. One of the very first video games of all time. Very first. Let's see. Oh. Ow! Ow! But yeah, so bottom line, don't worry about the Reignited trilogy thing. It looks more like, most likely that it's... What the heck? I guess because I ran into it. Because it basically looks like there's not going to be much of an issue. It's if you get the physical version, all you have to do is have internet to download an update, which is what almost any game today does. So don't worry about, you know. Don't worry about it. Let's see. Oh boy. Here we go again with the water levels. I've been trying, but speaking of Reignited Trilogy, I've been trying not to, like, watch as many videos on it. Because watching videos of let's see. Because trying to watch videos of stuff, like I watched too many videos and saw too many screenshots of Crash Insane Trilogy, so it just some of the surprise for me. Like I knew generally how it was going to be anyway, but I wanted to at least wait and see how everything's going to look later on. Whenever they release all this stuff, it just, you know what I mean? Like, there's too much hype. There's too, well, you know, I don't know how to explain it. Basically, I want some things to kind of be a surprise in a way. Like, some of the way things look and how they might have changed some things. So, I'm trying not to watch as many Reignited Trilogy things. Maybe I'll wait till closer to the release to watch some things. Okay, you're still here. Good. What? Huh? I can't see. Okay. So I have a gold mask on right now. But yeah, see, that almost looked like it was in the background. That smaller fish. That possibly lionfish. I think it's called lionfish. Tigerfish or lion. One of those felines fish. But not catfish. Me and Corey, who's on here sometimes, have, wow. Anyway, me and Corey were actually very close to one in the ocean. And like at the beach. So we're like even closer to Corey. I mean, at first I thought he was joking around, like, huh. He goes, whoa! Like freaking out. Sort of. Like he was like kind of freaked out there for a second. And then I look over like, oh! A very poisonous fish is right here. Okay, let's try to get away from it. So, yeah. That was a thing. That happened. I don't know why it happened to be very... I thought that they would be like more deep in the sea. But I guess they can sometimes be closer... Like they can be close to a beach. I guess, you know, I didn't realize that they could be so close. Oh my gosh. That was really stupid. Come on now. I hate going back, like going so far and then like... I hate having to be patient and all this stuff and then when you die it's like, oh well. You gotta start back here. Oh my gosh. At least I have enough lives. That's why I collected so many lives. Just in case crap like this happens. Like, don't get me wrong. Warped has its problems too. And this one has like a couple things that are better than Warped, but at least the physics in Warped were better somehow than this next generation game. That, you know, next generation Crash. Let's see. Okay, whoa. Oh my gosh, dude, please tell me I got a checkpoint during that. Nope, of course not. I hit it! Dear Lord. That's why I gotta keep doing this. Look at that! Almost got hit by that thing because it's so fast! But then turning around, it's like, oh. You know, slow as ever. That way you have to almost hit me anyway. Ugh. I'm just gonna keep doing this, I guess. This is ridiculous. Yeah, they can hit you like almost without even touching you, but the missiles have to be exact before they affect anything. Ugh. At least you get out of it. See, like in Warped, it's really cool to have that extra vehicle thing on you. In this game, it's better to not have it. Not to have the vehicle. There we go. Whatever. Whatever. The early 2000s. I don't know. The early 2000s is ancient history. So what's over this? Oh yeah, a bunch of stuff. Lives, even. Oh yeah. So you do get to have Aku Aku Mask invincibility underwater. Doesn't last very long in this game in general, but... Oh yeah, and then you get... See, that's cool. See, that's actually kind of a cool thing that Warp should have had. You actually get to use... I mean, you actually get to... get to use your power-ups. And, You actually get to use your power-ups, even in some levels like that. Not all your power-ups, but some of them. I mean, obviously you can't double jump underwater, but... that's cool. Okay. Wuthering Heights. Or whatever that said.
Not used to the weather here, I a wimp.
Did you just call me a wimp? Let's see. Whoa. Oh, shoot. Oh, come on. Crash. Do the belly flop thing. Dear Lord, I was pressing B so many times. And what was actually the right times, you just didn't do it. Anyway. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Let me wait a little bit, and there we go. Let's see. We're not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that thing. Wait. Shoot. Oh well. At least I can still do that. Alright, let's see. Again, don't know why I'm doing this. I need to not give in to temptation. I mean, honestly though, at that point it is required to beat the entire game. But I'm not trying to beat the entire game right now. Oh shoot. Whatever that was about. Let's see. Trying to think of what to say, ladies and gentlemen. So, Team Sonic Racing looks like it's going to be pretty decent. I mean, really though, the other Sonic Racing games have been pretty decent. So, I mean, and it's the same team behind this one. It's just going to be strictly Sonic this time around. But some people are trying to say this was going to be bad because Sonic Forces was bad. But it's like, but Sonic team made Sonic Forces. This one's being made by a different company. It's just being produced by, or you know, being published and stuff by Sega. And was Sonic Mania bad? No, it wasn't made by Sonic Team. I mean, Sonic Team still has a chance to make a good Sonic game, but you know, okay, we'll wait for this cutscene.
To fly.
Time to earn your wings, kid.
Wee. Going on down. This one takes a little bit of time to do, but it's not impossible. I mean, once you figure out the patterns, it's really not that bad. And you have health instead of, you know, like in the first area. Like, once you know where to strike at, it's really not that bad, like I said. Just like, not too long ago at all. Like, obviously, you gotta hit him where he's trying to attack. Or where his attacks are coming from. Which is, like, kinda like how Engine and stuff was, and like both Crash 2 and 3. Like, I think I may have been able to do this pretty much without being hit at all, so, before. Not saying it's not gonna happen. Not saying it's not gonna happen here. I'm sure I'm gonna get hit at some point, but, you know. Let's see. Like, it's just kind of slow, mostly, but it's not really that hard. And it took me a bit to realize that he only has 4 fingers. Does Crash only have 4 fingers? Starting to wonder about that. I was thinking he had more. Well, maybe he didn't. Because I know most cartoon characters and stuff have. Yep, there's a hit. I know most cartoon characters have only 4 fingers. Because apparently it's just easier to do that. I still try to give my characters 5 fingers, but, you know, I guess it's just easier. With Frogger, in some of the later Frogger games, he only has 3 fingers. Let's see, now do your chest attack. Show your chest. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Sorry, that was a hit there. So I'm playing a lot of the Tasmanian Tiger lately, and I sort of recently started playing 3. For like I used to own one. I used to own the first one on the PS2, and then much later on I got 3, but I think I may have played a little bit of 2 before that, but anyway, I have them all on GameCube, and I finally beat 2 for the first time. More recently. And, what now? Oh. You're almost dead. Come on now. Just be finished already. There we go. And there's a skeleton. At least by the elemental thing. So anyway. That was that. And we are almost done with this game. We just got one more world to do, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, stretch.